is stacking dragons for the soul. This is a terrible team for CG.
They're keeping it going!
Shun trying to interrupt. Excellent use of the stopwatch coming from Knight, but he's still in the midst of two. Elk standing back. He doesn't want to risk anything. TP now going in. Keen ready with the follow-up. It's another Zac, but a good shockwave, but an even better ulti coming in for Chovy to kill off the ADC. Lahan's looking for another hook angle, trying to find the ball, but it gets on! He actually cannot miss!
As yet, Owner is on his way. I think they might have an inkling, but he does walk up.
Faker steps forward, CoreJJ there with the crash down, knocked back with the satchel. Shockwave though as Faker survives for much longer than he has any damn right to. Faker's on a rampage, the Dawning Shadow helping out as CoreJJ has to retreat, still not level 6, and Faker finds another, a double for him. 5-0-1 on
them. Chovy really wants to find that Q3 onto Elk. He'll have to try to find something else though. Instantly snaps back, but Lahen still goes in. Crucially, Wall of Pain to try to disrupt on the rest of the team. Baron, Dragon, knock the focus. Naka comes in from Knight, and it's clutch. Dawning Shadow kicking things off, but Lahen's is already down. Shun might drop as well. Elk in the backside in the meantime, and it's Keen. Keen who's making the difference. The ulti coming in from Canyon. The two-man core. Chovy standing strong. Shun in on. Still there, Keen zoning them away, doesn't want to risk the 50-50, wants to keep Chovy on that objective, wants to give him the buff. 900, 800, zoning them away, and now they can turn, now they can look to burn BLG down with the power of the Elder Drake.
They might not see one of the team, they're a little bit split. Face Call comes out, Steadfast Presence, Gumayushi with the whirling death, the hostile takeover coming in, as Zeus jumps onto the back line, and they forgot about Zeus, but Zeus had not forgotten about Hunt Summer. It's a double for Zeus, the god of thunder, here to smite.
Carrier can so easily be blocked by clones, by Edge of Night.
Wait, that's the ult come from Elk.
Yeah, there's the ult out from Owner as well, but that is a lot of damage with the Whirling Death. The arrow now going to connect. It hits the right Shun as well as Faker. He'll go golden. Zeus on the flank angle, but he's blocked by Bin. Manages to snatch him out of the air. Hextech ultimatum has to be used so defensively, and now it's Bin that gets in amongst the fight. He'll all out his way with Gumayushi, but he's back to his team. And now they're looking for it. It's Faker that dives in the 5-point strike, and this time T1 will find the team fight they've been looking for all series and wipe the floor with BLG.
A fight on multiple fronts that T1 just dominate. BLG put up a good fight, but it was not good enough.
This series is delivering, even with a gold lead this massive. Look at these health bars. But T1 gonna push for the end here, and we're gonna go to 1-1.
I've never been tested this so much.
The CP, they're looking to punish on the cross map instead.
Goes from Bin. Chovy on the way, Q3 forward, Fate sealed, gonna go. Bin, nice sidestep, ghosting out. Chovy trying to cover the escape route, but ghosting TF is damn fast. Unbound Soul wants the Q3 for the knockup to interrupt the Destiny, but has to snap back. Bin should just be able to ult out if he so chooses. But of course doesn't have it for another 8 seconds. 7, counting down. And Pays is gonna get curl credit. Bin, nice sidestep trying to turn it back, but that's the Requiem. Sing a song for Bin.
Is he out?
But he's out!
He's out!
A song of survival!
He's not
Pays!
Ready so low, T1 sneak it under G2's noses. Will they look for more of the fight? Mickey on the front line, Caps unable to do any damage as of yet. Mickey still low, Hunt Summer flashing away. Faker dashing forward, almost a Faker moment from him, but he's stunned up and locked up against the wall. 2 kills over to T1 so far. They'll get a third, and now it's only Yike and Caps surviving, and Zeus will not let them do so. The knockback with the Intofus. Caps has to retreat through mid, but T1 could just push through it too.
Yep, they've got Baron Buff.
Caps caught! He brings down the stars, he looks for Zeus, can he take him? The tower damage enough to help Caps get a kill on the T1 top laner, and perhaps the
Goat, he punishes On's positioning. On thought he was safe with the spell shield. Canyon went up, he smited it off, hit the ultimate. It's a penta! 25! Not only well, ultimate.
Keeper's verdict only onto Carrier. No hostile takeover for T1. They begin to back away. Steadfast Presence going in as Mickey's locked up. Knocks Zeus back. Mickey already deleted. The counter-strike on the back line though as Caps jumps in. Shockwave only hitting onto Broken Blade. Hunt Summer beginning to open up. Hunt Summer gets 1,200 gold out of that, but T1 can still win the fight. Yike has to flash away. The Ignite is ticking and will take him out. Faker falls to Caps, and Zeus and Hunt Summer are trading, and Zeus takes the win. Adapted defenses sends Hunt Summer to an early grave. Caps looking for more though. Carrier low, no mana for him. Caps continues to chase. Carrier does have the red buff, can get a slow onto Caps, but you really can't slow the LeBlanc that much. I think Caps should be able to chase him down here, just needs the chains to land. Carrier flashes away, and Caps with a sigil of malice sends him into the dirt.
Massive play from Caps.
Zeus on full HP though. Caps tries to get away, the ultimatum marks the spot.
Firing massively.
Let's have a look at this mid lane once again as Faker. We've seen this position so many times, and it's game 5 that he finds this angle with Ona.
The follow-up from Ona as well was just perfect. Shun knows it's not worth flashing. Where's he gonna go?
Didn't need to. There was no real threat on the backline as Caps is hooked. Has the time to jump away. Redemption in season desist. Caps is caught, and Caps is down. T1 find the person to fight, and now it's all on Hunt Summer to do whatever damage he can. Yike's gonna go down as well, and we said it would be explosive. Well, who else but T1 in this moment to put you in the dirt? Your dreams will die in the face of T1.
Nexus BLG stands tenacious.
Set up there. The slow march forward from Gen G.
Baron time's out.
Ulti goes in, on, caught out, but now the follow-up has to come through from the side of BLG. Ulti for Forrest is there, but already keen into the back line, trying to keep things going. Flash back out, the shockwave whips. Chovy Q3 not gonna connect either. Pays still standing. Still doing a lot of work, but BLG holding for now. They've lost on. The repush gonna come through. Keen has TP.
He wants the TP back in. He is regenning. Gen G now looking for the end. Can BLG find it again? No shockwave.
Lands the flash, he hits Elk! And the clutch, he shows up, and now the turn, now the fire back. BLG doing everything they can. Bin is still up, but he just can't find the right target. Trying to cut through Canyon, trying to keep it going. Knight gonna get taken out by Keen, and in game 2, BLG may have found a fight, but Pays is breaking records, and Gen G are moving on to match point.
And credit to Canyon for the end. By
Buying back to Europe.
And once again, Carrier is the one that stops the G2 hype train, stops them getting on that. And at the platform, Carrier keeps Caps at bay for Zeus to show up. And T1 have done it again against G2.
Guba and Ona pushing away at the Nexus turrets, and they're gonna do it!
The first game was a demolition, the second was close. But once again, the Titans that are T1 slam the door in G2's face. Hunt Summer needs to do it all here if they're going to survive. Carrier gets the knock-up, the Nexus at half health. Zeus with a knockback, Ona low, another for G2. But Zeus is done with this. Zeus will fall, a quadra for Hans, and G2 cling on to the precipice.
Faker has the TP though, there's no wards. But they have to clear out all these waves, make sure the Faker can't get onto it. But Baron is...
What's his call? Does he want to go for the end? Does he want to stay?
He's just running.
Sprinting
He's just mainlining.
as quickly as he can. He wants to stop the recall, but Keen is already TPing out. One member down, Gen G. Bin going in. Keen wants to deny it. The Elder down. Gen G holding the line and split across multiple sides. Pays is still up, firing, going golden, but Shun cut down by the power of the Elder. One last desperate gambit for BLG, and it fails completely.
Keen doesn't want to face check. Bin still looking, but Keen and Chovy standing guard at the Nexus.
The last push for either side. Chovy and Keen, who else to hold on to hope? The rest of the team
gonna get
holding
the
the line.
They're in
7 years the LCK has waited. 7 years Gen G has waited. A lifetime Chovy has waited. But he and Gen G are your MSI champions.
We finally did it!
And the Spectral More Sun fighting over the mid wave. The hook from Mickey, Pathmaker out by Zeus. Singularity. Hot by Caps has the skies descend, and Yike dashes into the steadfast presence. Carrier can look for the stun, but Zeus and Faker are separated. Heroic charge onto Yike. Ona looking for a little bit more damage. Yike, has he got any jungle camps to farm up? He's got his wolves, might go back for them. Hans Summer steps forward and is immediately locked down by T1. Hans Summer oversteps as a 1-for-1 so far as the skies descend, and Faker falls. Broken blade being followed by Zeus on the bottom side as Mickey tries to flash away. Yike trying to get Ona, but he doesn't get the reset in time. Gumayushi has all the time in the world to put G2 6 feet under. Zeus still chasing for Kaz. He'll try and fly his way away, but I think the only tickets he's buying are
Back, Knight wanting to find more. He's got a flash of his own. The sidestep again. That one's going to miss as well. And somehow Faker is going to swivel.
you don't really have a huge amount of vision left in the back pockets of T1. G2 have a lot more, so that's why T1 wanted to reset, but now Baron has been started.
Zeus was on the bottom side of the map, he's going to TP in behind them. 9,000 on the Baron, a last Hail Mary here for G2. The story continues to be written as the Weaver's wall goes down. There's the equalizer. Yike falling low. The shutdown on Faker. And Yike goes down. So Owner will take the Baron. And T1 will take G2's lives. What can you do in the face of such relentless hate by T1?
People doubted T1 in this series. They said that G2 were favored. G2 do not stand a chance against the onslaught of T1.
The world champions looking at a 3-0 sweep.
They're the champs for a reason. How many times do they have to teach you this lesson, G2? Last week it took them 5. This week
Canyon, too keen to start the play. The Abyssal dive going to connect on the Keen. It's a beautiful equalizer. The bomb isn't there, and Knight is ready to punish, but they've turned back onto the Jace. They've taken him down.
Big, but BLG are first to the objective.
Rift Herald down to about 3,000 here. T1 wanting to fight for it. Owner in the back of the pit. That's a big teleport and a big hook as well. Seismic shove to pull him back. Bin knocked up as well, but now Shun getting into that backline. The Dawning Shadow to keep them alive. And now Bin looks for that backline.